For men, dealing with erectile dysfunction can be embarrassing. And now there's something you can do about it. Andrew Reinhardt here from Wasatch Medical Clinic has a breakthrough for a permanent solution. Andrew, thanks for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
It sounds like you're giving men a new lifeline.
We are. They have struggled with this for so long with no real solution that this really is breakthrough.
So why is this so difficult to treat, where you have to have these breakthrough permanent solutions?
Erectile dysfunction is more normal than men think. It's the way men age. I mean, our hearing goes out. Our eyesight gets worse.
We get hairier, or we get balder, or
yeah,
whatever we do.
That too. And this problem kind of goes along with it. So I don't think it's erectile dysfunction. I think it's erectile normalcy in a way.
Okay, so this is something that all men eventually, at some point, well, a lot of men tend to deal with here. So what's the breakthrough treatment that's helping fix it?
So acoustic wave therapy. It uses pulsating acoustic waves to widen blood vessels and increase blood flow. It came from a treatment that actually breaks up kidney stones. That's how it was discovered. It will give men the ability to perform naturally. They're so sick of medication, surgery even, testosterone injections, that this will give them their spontaneity back, which is what men crave.
Yeah, and I think when you start mentioning the possibilities of things you can use to treat it, you start mentioning surgery and things like that. I mean, I tend to get a little skittish.
Yeah, it's bad. That stuff really, it doesn't work, or the side effects are awful. The risks are very, very high. And men just want to be 30 or 40 years ago, old again and perform like they used to.
But this situation, you're using ultrasonic waves to be able to help stimulate the blood flow?
We are. Acoustic wave or low-intensity shock wave. It blasts into the tissue and is clinically proven to increase blood flow, widen blood vessels, and the best part maybe is that this is a permanent fix.
So you're seeing that kind of how the treatment works there. You're using the waves with the equipment right here. You've got the instrument actually here in studio. How much does this help? You mentioned some of the options there, and obviously this is the way that works the best. How much of a difference does it make?
It's drastic. We're seeing 85 to 90% success rate. And for the people that are maybe in that 10%, still improve drastically and see a big difference.
Okay, so you're at home, you're thinking, okay, I see this, you know, I hear how it works. It's obviously what we're saying is it's better than the other options.
Right.
How can men at home trust that this is going to work?
So the technology we use was FDA cleared in 2015. It's been in Europe for maybe 40 years. There are extensive clinical trials and studies on this. The Urology Times, Association of Urology, and many more journals have endorsed it at this point. So the science is there.
Yeah, because the last thing you want to do as a guy is to walk into a room and say, here, I have this problem.
Right.
And then you have the treatment, and then it doesn't even do anything.
Right, right. Yeah, you're not going to experience that. This is clinically studied. We've got thousands of patients, 23 clinics across the country now, and I would say almost all improve drastically.
There you go. And of course, that's the thing that you want to hear is things are improving.
Yes.
Now, if you're watching at home, you say, I'd like to be able to do this. If you're a woman, because we know there's a lot of women watching the show here this morning, how do you talk to your guy about, how do you approach him to be able to make sure they go in and get that treatment?
The woman is obviously going to be aware of the issue, and approaching, you know, the spouse or partner is actually a compliment, in my opinion. It means you want to be more intimate or more often. You want to have a better experience, and I think that the man will appreciate it more than you think.
Coming from a guy, that means a lot, because as guys, we don't like to admit it. We don't like to talk about it. So if you kind of help us out, kind of breach the subject here first, I'm sure that will go a long way.
Absolutely.
And you've got an offer here for our viewers, too.
We do. For the viewers that call in right now to our phone number, 801-901-8000, we'll do a free consultation, exam, and ultrasound with the doctor. Worst case, you come in, you get some questions answered. There's no obligation at all.
There you go. Talking here this morning with Andrew Reinhardt here from the Wasatch Medical Clinic. We'll have a link to their website at our website, abc4.com. Andrew, thanks for being with us
Thanks
today.
for having me.
You betcha. All right, up next, how to flirt without being overbearing. But first, let's find out what